low key.
Today we're gonna be talking about what we talking about, babe?
The value of time.
The value of time. So we were checking this out. We were looking up on this yesterday. It's like 40 minutes in a day, right? 1,440 minutes in a day. It's something close to that. Now, most of y'all don't even know that. But if you really get serious about your day and you're trying to accomplish something and you ain't there yet, you gotta take into account what you doing by the minute. So we know 60 minutes in an hour, right? Mm-hmm. So what's 1440 divided by 60 minutes?
That's the answer, y'all.
Yeah, what's the answer? See if that's right quick, man. That should, if it's 24, that means, I think it's something like 1440.
1440 divided by
24 hours.
60.
No, I'm sorry. 1440 divided by 60. 24 hours is 1,440 minutes in a day. Now, understand, if you sleeping for 6 hours, how many minutes is that? That's 360 minutes. Right? I could be tripping. I'm tired.
So we're gonna do, in order to get that,
6 hours, which is 60 times 6. So 60 minutes times 6. 360 minutes if you sleep in 6 hours. Some of y'all be getting drunk, you sleep in 12. You ever know somebody did
a quick 12 ball?
Yeah. Or you get a 9 ball and then you slide it for 3 on bullshit. So you land in the bed, you get up, you go smoke the blunt, come back, sit down, play the game. Oh man, babe.
It's horrible, man.
How we value the time is crazy.
Or
arguing.
3 days.
Like, what do? You don't understand how that add up.
Gossip.
It's ticking. You wake up. So 360, you about at a band right there. You got about 1,000 left. Mm-hmm. Now you done bullshitted laying in the bed. 15. When you really start to take account of where the time going, like it get kind of scary. And then you like, damn, I'm a whole bum out here. You know, for real. But if you serious about your life, time management is for real. What you think, right?
Yeah, all you gotta do is look at them actions. If you sleep, you waking up at 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You laying down at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Your body, depending on what you did to it that day, so if you ran all day, if you stayed up late because you were really working towards something, or if you were drunk, high, whatever you want to call it, your body is not going to be able to take all of that. So that's why it sleeps. You've done damage to it.
Yeah.
It cannot function. It's not able to function properly because of what you've done to it. So your clock resets. When you go to sleep, that's the end. Resets. It don't pick back up where you left off. So if you...
What you mean when you say?
If you slept 9 hours the previous day, don't think, you know what I'm saying, the next day, like, well, I slept for 3 hours the day before, so I might get another 4 hours on the next day.
Hell no, your math wrong. You try that you want to. For real. You try that you want to. I mean, in a world of hurt. No, it don't work like that.
All your junk just keep restarting. So that's why I think you die, in my mind, you die every day. So that's why you should want to be better the next day. Be better today than you were yesterday.
Yep.
So that time yesterday you lost, you do not get that back. Well, you ask the creator, dang, I didn't even get to sleep but 4 hours. Can you be up with 3 more?
Yep.
Nah, it don't work like that.
It's like, so we pattern our reality based on us and our reality. So take your phone, for example, right? So we know that the human body is based on electrical charges and circuitry, just like the phone. Exact same, it looked the same and everything. So you can't plug your phone up on the charger 30% and use it all day and be like, well, hell, all I got to do is charge it up for 4 more and then I'm gonna be at 100%. It's the same exact thing. No, your ass is dead. You done. And it's the same thing.
One swipe and it's over.
Done. Or your shit clutching. Like it's operating wrong. And what are you plugging it back up to? The source, which is the electrical circuit. So
sleep.
we have to plug back into the source. That's where your imagination, and that's really the reality. You go back somewhere, like you go back the way you came from when you sleep, to pull the power back. That's where dreams come from. That's really your imagination. That's really what we doing. And then we wake up because it's like we unplug from the source.
Yep.
And it's so you have finite thoughts, you have finite energy. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up, just like your phone. And if you're using your phone, you know what I'm saying, all day, every day, the quicker the battery run out.
That's true.
But the battery is more efficient if it's on schedule. And it tell you that in the instructions. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. The operation of the phone, like who knows the phone better than the person that created the phone? So that's why you get a manual.
Yeah.
That's why you get a manual.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you in there when is the best time to charge your phone, when is the best time to use your phone,
Follow
how many
instructions.
hours you got on your phone
Yeah.
before it dies.
Yeah. Let it die all the way out, and then before you plug it back up so it can get used to the routine. Y'all niggas going to sleep and cause you getting drunk. Then you plug it back up on some humbug. Waking up, you don't know what the hell going on. So your battery running loose. You know what I'm saying?
And some of
Cause
them
you
can't
all
really
over the
charge.
place. You plugging up there, plugging up there. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. So just like the manual for the phone, you follow instructions. Whoever created the phone is like, who created you? What's the manual on you? How do you read that? How do you tap into that? Know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, because a lot of us,
You about to say something?
what I wanted to say is a lot of us are really acting out what we've been taught. Like everybody is.
Yeah.
Unless you've identified what you need to work on and you changed it and you
Yeah.
changed for the better. Like, but a lot of us, we're given things from the people around us. So, for instance, if a mother lets a child sleep all day, guess what? The child's going to sleep all day. So when the child becomes an adult, the child is going to sleep all day. And the mother is trying to get the child to do something different that she didn't teach the child to do.
Yeah.
Which means that's insanity.
Straight up.
Expecting something different than what you put out. So then you gotta try to go back and reassess. So the point I'm getting to is
Do as I say, not as I do. The hell does that mean? Type of ridiculous ass.
that's because they don't want to admit that they done something, done it.
Do as I say. So how you
Let me
gonna be
talk
doing
properly.
whatever?
They adults have a hard time admitting taking full responsibility for the things that they have done.
That's real.
Okay?
That's
Full
real.
responsibility is forgive me. What can I do now to make it better?
Yep.
Okay? Not going back saying, well, I did the best that I could and all of that, because that's just throwing the blame back off. But the point that I'm getting, habits are formed at a very young age. And those habits go and follow kids into their adults.
Straight
I
like
know
that.
it very,
Straight up.
very, very, very well. And I think everybody can identify with that.
Mhm.
So, if you're going to expect to be successful, then your habits must change. Because up until now, you are the person that you need to be where you are now. In order to get to the next level, you must change to get to that level. Which means you gotta break the habits that has led you up until now. It's working now. But if you want better and more, you're gonna have to change to fit that description.
Yep.
So watch your habits.
You got to watch it.
Watch your habits. You eating snacks all day and you want to lose weight and you working out. This insanity is not gonna happen.
Yep.
You
Now
work
you
out
know.
till the cows come home, it ain't gonna happen.
Straight up. You notice this video is about time management, but we never even really talked about how to break up your time in the groups, because that's the least important thing about it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you doing, like, and why you at where you are, for you could start breaking down. You know what I'm saying? The minutes. You gotta understand why you are where you are. So maybe in another video we'll get y'all a time breakdown on, you know, how to act in situations, but you gotta know what you want. You got something else, bro?
No,
We're gonna highlight y'all on the next one. I'm Low.
this is Key. I'm real lucky.
Like, comment,
And
subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, and we're gonna highlight y'all.